Fresh 102.7.
Welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
What's your must go-to place to eat when you get to New York? Do you have one, like a slice of pizza or anything?
No, I just kind of, there's always so many new places around. I'm always in a different place. I walk around and find some food. Yeah. The one thing that I like to do if I'm within a mile or so is go to the Strand bookstore. Oh, okay. I went there today, and that's nice.
Oh, yeah, you're a big reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be a cool place for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about First. And that's the song, one of the songs they played. We're playing it on Fresh. And after 10 years and 5 albums deep, that's your first #1. So that's got to be cool to experience a new thing like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's so awesome. Yeah.
Especially when you're not trying for that and it just happens over the course of you guys doing your thing. Did it sort of give you a new energy, or did it make you look at things differently a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, I'm very glad that we got to exist this long, kind of without even knowing what is. It's hard to explain, but what it it's a song that's #1 on the alternative charts, and then the big world mainstream charts is another thing. But it's really kind of hilarious that we existed this long without even realizing. Oh, that's something that is very helpful for you. You know.
Yeah, it's not a bad word. It's not a bad thing.
But that idea of that happening, I guess, sort of accidentally in a way, with a song that we didn't at first even know if we were going to put on the record, and we were done with the record, and we wanted to finish this song with a few others. And the response to it was so immediately, overwhelmingly, this is great, and not only should we put it on the record, this could really do something, you know. And it's I'm just very glad, I guess, that we've got to so naively record music and release it, and also have this song do so well. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I know, like you said, that it was one of the last songs on the album. And Zella Day was just here, and she said usually your last songs are a good indication of where your sound is going for your next album. Would that be accurate to say?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think that I've definitely learned some things from that song about not just because it did well, but because it's very true of the band's sound since the beginning, and it's there's a certain amount of don't overthink it about that song and how it came about, and the music and the lyrics, the process of it was very quick, and that's the weird trick of being in the studio, is that you want to do your best work better than what you did before, but it's not necessarily time that makes that best work happen. It's that magic moment, and you have to respect it, and sometimes it means move really quickly on one thing and back off, and that was that song.
Yeah. And I heard you guys already started working on your next album?
Yeah.
Yeah, was there a certain inspiration for that, or did it just had songs and you just wanted to
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We hit a stride, I think, with a couple records ago. We put out the record Dear Miss Lonely Hearts. Moss and I did this side project called French Style Furs, and then we very quickly, and then we did Hold My Home, all really sort of within a little over a year, and that was a big learning experience. Just kind of that moving quickly, don't overthink it, and just put stuff out. And I've seen friends in bands do sort of what we did early on, which is just wait and think and ask a lot of opinions, and I know that I have kind of crumbled under that pressure in the past at different points, and now it's just I don't know, it makes more sense now.
Yeah. Is there a time frame for it? Is it way too early to say, or?
Yeah, too early to say.
I'm a bit of a tattoo freak, so I want you to pick one of yours that has a good story and tell us about it.
This one is Sing Your Life, is a Morrissey song. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Because it's a song that I always loved, and then becoming a singer in a band and having a life doing it is something I never anticipated. So once I was like, oh, that's actually me. It's
right.
Yeah, it's meaningful to me.
I know that a lot of your fans have tattoos. Do you remember what it felt like the first time your lyrics were on somebody, or they had a Cold War Kids tattoo?
I love it. I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's a necessary, like, I'm removed from it. I can't. It's so amazing to me that, you know, being able to write something that somebody is meaningful to them. I don't know. It's I'm a fan of you know, art, and so I always think of it, you know, almost in the same way of like home and tour and the life of being an artist. I think of as like I'm very removed from it in a way.
Yeah.
I like to feel like to keep working and doing it. I feel like I just feel like still a fan of you know, music. So it's incredible to me.
Well, that's probably why you guys keep making fantastic music. You guys are playing Governor's Ball, June 5th, Randall's Island. Go see them live. Also, Coachella. Now, which reunion are you more excited for, LCD Sound System or Guns N' Roses?
Schwartz, GNR, man.
Guns N' Roses, man, of course. Now, if you guys were going to cover a GNR song, what would it be?
Patience.
Really?
Do you know that one?
Of course I know that one.
Yeah. I could play that song in high school. It's possible that I could even play it now.
Play it now.
I don't know.
Come on, play it.
I can't whistle when I'm laughing, and I'd be laughing all the time.
Do it. Do it.
Hold it for 1 second. The lips quiver. They want to whistle.
That was great, but maybe don't do a Cold War Kids song with whistling. I think we just learned that.
If I'm thinking about Axl Rose at the time, then I'll laugh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you better hope nobody pisses him off, otherwise nobody will get to see him at Coachella.
Yeah.
Jillian had this question and somebody else had this question, but how did you get the name Cold War Kids?
Our bass player Matt Moss came up with it. It actually was when we were in school, and he's always been a graphic designer. He had his website was Cold War Kids that had all his art on it, and I always loved his art, and we used the name.
Did he ever draw you a tattoo?
Yeah. He made this love, like, kind of little logo thing or whatever you want to, and then I got a tattoo of it.
Okay.
And then a whole bunch of other people have since.
Okay. Well, guess what? We're done.
All right.
Yeah. Cold War Kids, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thanks.